says, wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts, because this is what you want to do, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves, who changed the truth of God into a lie. Oh, God love everybody. Why you got homosexuals? They got homosexual churches. They got homosexual pastors marrying each other and they congregations, so they're changing the truth of the Most High into a lie. And it says, and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen.
Hey, if the Lord love everybody, this Deuteronomy 23:1, man. This goes out to the transgenders who be cutting off their rods. You know what I'm saying? To be women, or you know, the women that be taking them
right, like their modern day families.
Like what? It says this: he that is wounded in the stones or have his privately member cut off shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. So if so basically, if there's something wrong with your reproduction system, you know what I'm saying, you can't reproduce, and the Lord not going to allow you in the kingdom of heaven.
Right, and then they got so-called white people, they got poster boards where you can sell one of your testicles for $30,000. You know what I mean? And because you know, a lot of our people out here poor, that'll be something there you could probably consider. Like, shit, I can still have sex, I can still work. It still work, I can still possibly have kids. I only need one. So that's the so-called white man know that scripture in there to Jeremiah 50:7. They say that we offend not because they sin against their Lord, their power. That's why they secretly put, if you read the back of a package, pork in here. Like, damn, what the fuck is pork in here for?
And all that good stuff.
Right. Not necessarily all the other time.
So you know what I mean? Just stuff like in
Right.
You know what you're talking about. Like you talk Escalon and, you know, hydropervium, you know.
Look at all this shit. That shit hurts and destroys you.
Just like fluoride in your toothpaste.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what's the scripture?
We're getting the comment, whole Gentile thing.
I'm asking a question. So you basically understand you're Israelite. Right. Okay.
I understand we've been lied to. Everything that I know is a lie, man. And now I got to start all over again.
That's true. That's fair. You gotta go, man. So you ain't had no questions, just listening. Just listening, you have a question. All right, go back to the
absorbing word anyway.
Right. Go back to Galatians 3:28.
I'm not alone, that's great.
Right. Go back to 3:28. Then we know still on Romans now. Come. No, go ahead.
Galatians chapter 3, verse let's start back at 28 years. There is neither Jew nor Greek.
And we just proved what it meant by Greek, because our people took on those fashions, those customs. Go ahead.
There is neither bond nor free. There is neither male nor female. For ye are all one in Hamashiach, Yahushua. And if ye be Hamashiach,
and Hamashiach is a Hebrew word. Ha means the, Hamashiach means anointed. So that's what he means. He's saying Hamashiach. That's basically saying the. When it says Christ in the Hebrew, it'll be Hamashiach.
It says, then ye are Abraham's seed and heirs.
It's like, I'm sorry, read 29 again.
And if ye be Hamashiach, then are ye Abraham's seed?
Because people say, I'm under Jesus, Well, if you under Jesus, his true name is Yahushua, because ain't no letter J's in Hebrew. You can't change nobody's name, regardless of the language. Just like you watching fucking Chinese news, they'll say Ching Chong Ping Pong Michael Jordan, because that's a proper noun. So he said, if you be in your Yahushua, then what? Then
it says, then are ye Abraham's seed?
Well, you Abraham's seed too, because the Old Testament ain't done away with. So go ahead.
And heirs according to the promise.
So you heirs, meaning basically you're gonna receive rulership, you're gonna see the kingdom of heaven according to the promise that was given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Could somebody get that scripture where it says the promises rested on the head of Jacob? It's somewhere, it's like Psalms, it might be like 106 or something. I'm gonna go ahead and Google it.
Heirs. It says one who receives by lot in heir. In Masonic usage, one who receives his alluded possession by right of sonship. All right. So that's basically like you see Esau, they get an inheritance. Their children get the father's inheritance, whatever business he owns, whatever heirlooms they got. You know what I'm saying? Whatever money they got stashed away. But when the father passes away, he hands that all over to his children. You know what I'm saying? So basically, we are the children of the Most High, man. We are the apple of his eye. So the inheritance is the whole world for us. But the inheritance is basically us ruling over all the other heathen nations. You know?
All right, this is Romans 9, chapter 6, verse 6. It says, not as though the word of Yahweh had taken none effect, for they are not all Israel, which are of Israel. Verse 7, he says, neither because they are the seed of Abraham, are they all children.
Because we said Abraham had 8 sons. But when the brother looked up the word heir, it said, as concerning sonship, meaning, look, my prized possessions gonna continue with my line. And the Lord, even though Abraham had 8 sons, the Lord continued that line from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Go ahead, read what you got.
This is Sirach chapter 44, verse 22. It says, which Isaac did establish likewise for Abraham, for his father's sake, and blessing all men, and it says, blessing all men in the covenant. And it says, and made it rest upon the head of Jacob.
And made it rest upon the head of Jacob. If something rests, what that means? It stops. So the promises and the covenants and the glory and everything, all the goodness and the riches that the Bible say gonna be happening in the kingdom of heaven, it ends with Jacob. Is more to that?
No. It says he acknowledged him and his blessings and gave him the heritage and divided his portion among the 12 tribes and he parted them.
Right, so when that sign, the 12 tribes of Israel, which is so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, from the perspective tribes, are people that was in slavery, and the Native Americans, and the different Latin nations that was up along Central America. That's the 12 tribes who the promise belongs to. We just read the Bible, and that's what the Bible says.
I got a precept for the brother. This is Psalms chapter 2, and I'm going to start at 7. I will declare the decree. Yahweh have said unto me, thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. So being children of the Most High, man, we're coming into an inheritance of ruling the entire world, man, and having these other heathen nations as our slaves. But first, before you get to that point, we got to go through the straits. The straits is us being down here on the highways and the byways, teaching our people, waking the elect, the 1/3, so the Lord can deliver us out of this place. So we can go into our kingdom and have rulership.
As you appreciate things more so what you work for.
Yeah.
And if somebody just give you something, you're not going to appreciate that more if you got a job yourself, found the job, saved up the money, and get it yourself. You're going to appreciate it more because you put in the hard work to obtain it. So that's why the Lord is really grooming his men to suffer the things, to suffer on this side. So when the kingdom of heaven comes, we'll be able to appreciate the kingdom of heaven that much more. Because we actually put in the time and effort and gave up our lives for it.
Because at one point in time we had the kingdom. And what we do, we fucked it off, man. We was like a child. We was like a rich kid that got an inheritance, and they just went and gambled it all off. You know what I'm saying? Pissed everything their father worked down the drain for. You know what I'm saying? And right now also we're learning how it would be if the heathens ruled the earth. Because at one point in time, the reason why we was carried away into idol worshiping is because the heathens would trick us in believing that their God was better than our God. You know what I'm saying? And it gave us an interest in wanting to learn their ways. So this is what it'd be like if they ruled.
Precept. This is Second Ezra.
Moses went up and came back down. They was having a big party.
Yeah.
I said, don't nobody do that but us brothers. On the real. We can't wait till he come back. Oh, we gonna have a party. See, there it is. I don't see I never see in black and white. Plain as day.
This is Second Ezra chapter 7, verse 6. It says, there is, and this Bible is written in parables and examples and similitudes. That's how our people talk. Like, damn, that nigga look like a hippopotamus, you know what I mean? Like, so the Bible giving you like a description, giving you an analogy, so to speak, of the kingdom of heaven. It says, 2 Ezra chapter 7, verse 6, there is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field and is full of all good things.
And note that these parables, a lot of them is talking about things that it was kind of known back in their time. So they might give it to a city, to a farm, or to a man. So some of these parables, you know, they understood, but they basically, it was like their own language. So, you know, not only is they're talking in our language, we got to kind of put ourselves back into it.
They use analogies that they can understand.
Exactly.
In their time period.
It's just like speaking English. We speak with minors. We speak slang to one another. You know what I'm saying? That's how we better interpret it towards one another. You know what I'm saying?
So the city represents the kingdom of heaven in this example. Verse 7, the entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water. Because it says what the scripture, the warrior like the quote, says, much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven. This ain't no easy thing. You don't get dunked under no water and now that's just it. I'm going to heaven. No. It says, verse 8, and one only path between them both. There's only one way in this thing. It ain't no, okay, well, I'm a Methodist and you a Baptist and I'm a Catholic and we all got the Bible, so we all serve the same God. No, it's one way. So it says, and even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. So it's order too. When you read in Exodus, the Lord says, set upon them judges and officers, captains of 10,000, captains of 50, because we're a great army. We read Ezekiel 37 that said they stood on their feet, a great exceeding army. The scripture says he's the Lord of hosts. Hosts mean armies. When you're in an army, you got rank instruction. General, sergeant, general, sergeant, officer, lieutenant. It says, verse 9, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, brother brought out the Psalm 2 and 7, I shall give thee the heathen for an inheritance, because in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to rule over all the other nations. Right? So it says, if this city, write it down. It says, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, and the kingdom of heaven going to be given to the Israelites for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? And I said, it is so, Lord.
So like, can you go to Walmart and ask, like, where's my paycheck at?
Without working?
Without working, they're gonna look at you like, exactly, do you work here? Like, you ain't earning it, you know? Go ahead.
It says, and I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion. So that's our lot. That's what the Lord expects and wants from us. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give you this whole kingdom of heaven. So it ain't gonna be easy. You have to work for it.
This is Matthew 7 and 13. It says, enter ye in at the straight gate.
That word straight, that's not straight as in walking in that word don't mean necessarily like a straight line. Yep. That word straight means different because it's straight with a straight line is S-T-R-A-I-G-H-T. That word straight is S-T-R-A-I-T without no G and no H, which means a position of difficulty. So this walk is difficult because the whole world is against us. We out here telling people that the Lord only loves so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and you gotta keep the law of the Bible. That's gonna make you enemies. Like even Yahweh Shai, whom the world calls Jesus, it says what? He was hated. He was that's why they killed him. That's why they killed him. Like the personality that they portrayed for Jesus, he loved everybody. He don't hate you, he hate the sin.
I was thinking like that.
Now, if you got that type of personality and that's how you walking around and you healing people, who in their right mind gonna kill that man? You're not finna kill him.
They need him.
You kill the man who telling you, who pointing out your bullshit, who exposing your bullshit. Like, no, that ain't right. Who checking you? Because people don't like correction. That's what he came. That's what he, you know, that's what he was doing. Right. Yes, some over.
Con, he said, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
So it's 1,000 ways to die. It says broad is the wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leads to destruction. You could be a Muslim, you gonna die. A Catholic gonna die. The black Christian gonna die. So-called black Christian gonna die. An atheist gonna die. It's all the Pope. It's all different types of ways to die.
He gonna be the first one to go. Man.
Can I take this?
Go ahead. You got I got a little bit more.
He says, and many there be which go in direct, because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth into life.
Right, so it's a tightrope, it's a thin line.
He said, and few find it. Only a few gonna find it.
That's all we give. That's all we give.
Okay, because I'm concerned, like,
hey, but like I'm saying, always that's what we give to men. We give our elders a double honors, because what's more harder? When you walk in the path of snow, all this was snow, and you walk first, and I walk behind you, and everybody. The last person who's gonna walk, it's always gonna be easier for him to walk than the first person.
Right.
So that one path is walking. We have men that's been walking that path almost 35 plus years. You know, so that's what we give honors and great to them, because they've been walking since they were everything you. So of course, when we get into it, it's gonna be a little easier because we have what? Cell phones. We have the internet. We have certain resources. Talk to other brothers through the cell phone. We can communicate through the internet through what's this shit called? YouTube or that video chat. You know, so you know, basically that is gonna make it. It's gonna basically make the truth a little more easy, because you can get knowledge and understanding, which the scripture talks about that. Scripture says knowledge shall increase, you know? So the reason why I'm saying that is because that path has already been, you know, really, it's been tread down, you know? So it's going to be easier for them, but the more basically longer the year, the easier it's going to be broken down, because the path is already made. There isn't no, you walk into that path and then be like, oh, wait a minute, I can go this way and make it more, no, the path is already made, you know? So what do we look like, a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old coming in and making some new path? No, it's already, the path has already been created, you know? This is Proverbs chapter 5, verse 3. It says, the lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. Now, in this specific scripture, the strange woman is considered as other doctrine. All right, another doctrine is for like Muslim, Seventh-day Adventists, Baptist Christianity. You know, that's what a strange woman, because their philosophy, their way of thinking does not make no sense.
I was trying to think about that. The Seventh-day Adventist. What is that?
It's basically a stem for Christianity. That's all
I went to. I used to go past this light. I don't even call it church. It was a house. They made it into a wannabe church or whatever. I used to walk past it every day, and I lived. I'm like, I never seen nobody. But it's there. They had a white cross with blue light bulbs. I'm like,
I mean, all that's really stems of Catholicism. You know, Seventh-day Adventists, Baptism, all that's just stuff. Because Esau's like, okay, if we can't get you in this area, then we're gonna get you in one of these areas. That's why he makes so many doctrines out of it. That's why it says the strange woman dropped as a honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil, because you might not be like, damn, I don't like that doctrine because it is hard. Well, damn, I sure don't like it as it is. You're gonna find one that fits you like, damn, I like that one. Because you like the benefits of it. You like it can have you still do things. You like, oh shit. If I'm a Rastafarian, I can still go dread, I can smoke, I can do this, I can kind of still live my life how I want to. That's the sweetness and that's the smoothness of the strange woman, because you can still do that. Now in the scriptures, it talks about in Wisdom of Solomon that she said she shall torment you with her discipline.
That's what I'm at.
That's what you're getting. Because when we get in the truth, when we know this knowledge, we can't do what we want. We can't just go eat pork. We can't just go smoke a blunt. We can't grow our hair out to our back of our we can't just do what we want.
That's why we don't got linemen. That's what